Alright, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Musi Gaming here, and today we're back with another episode of Project Vortex Weekly Update Series. And as you guys can see, we have made a lot of updates since the last time I have actually synced with y'all. Mainly because of the 7K gem event, as well as the Zenith Power event. So stick around as I'll be actually going over all the updates that have been made in this account. But let's just go ahead and start off from the VIP points, guys. VIP points, we're currently sitting at 601,000 VIP points with 61 days in. So, not doing too bad in terms of the VIP points department. As you guys can see, I am sitting on 101,000 gems. I am just waiting for more than gem event to come around. Also, at the same time, I'm still debating on whether or not I should prioritize hitting VIP 14 versus uh, saving the gem up for YSG will. Yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence about that. It will really depend on how much VIP points I can actually farm from being in the top alliance of this kingdom. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We still need a lot of VIP points here at the end of the day. And I need about 50,000 gems. On top of the fact that I'll need what? I'll need how much is the will? 2400 or 3600 times 20, so a lot of gems. I still need a lot of gems for me to max will my YSG, so yeah. It's gonna be a long journey either way for me to actually hit on this account. Now I have powered up a little bit. I have powered up about 1.3 million power since last time we checked. Mainly because I actually pushed barracks during the Zenith Power event for that extra 5 gold hits. On top of some, I think, hospital pushes. Yeah, I did some hospital pushes as well as, yeah, the gold mine pushes. Gold mine pushes actually give you a lot of a lot of power too. So yeah, I think those were the main focus that I had. I think I also had some other buildings that I had saved up, as well as some technology. So if you guys look at my war technology, yeah, I have pushed out some herbal medicine to level 9, which was absolutely great. It did give me a lot of power. I'm just waiting on me to actually get some more research speed ups for me to push level 10. Also, at the same time, those other ones that are at the lower level does give you more buff per days of speed ups that you spend. So I'm actually prioritizing combat tactics, defensive formation, as well as some of the T4 attacks and defense at this very moment until I actually have enough speeds for me to push out herbal medicine and all those other small threes, what people call it, uh, combat tactics, defensive formation, and herbal medicine to maximum. So yeah, that's where I'm at. In terms of speed ups, I have practically used up all my speed ups, building up the army, building up the research speed ups, and all that stuff that was required for me to push that 1 million power. So yeah, I'm not sitting on that many days of speed ups at this very moment, which is, I guess, good and bad thing at the same time. Hopefully, I'll be able to replenish some of those speed ups as much as possible at the end of the day. Now, looking at the troops though, I did build up almost a full infantry march of T4, which is good. Before I didn't have this, and because of this, I think the 7K gem event completion was coming to really, really close. So I did finish this on the last day, which is actually 5-6 hours ago. Before 2 to 3 hours before the 7K gem event was ended. So I'm pretty proud of that. The fact that I was able to finish 4 accounts with 7K gem event. But yeah, this was kind of a nightmare. But at the end of the day, it pays off because I do have a full T4 march, almost a full T4 march in terms of the troop count. So that I'm very, very happy about at the end of the day. Now, looking at my commanders, I have 551 Pierce, which is good. I got mostly the heads from the dailies. And yeah, I didn't use too many gold tests, but I did use some gold tests in the beginning to make him 5111, I think, when I first unlocked Pierce. But yeah, I'm saving him up for KVK2 when I do get my hands on CJ, so that I can actually run one Smite commander pairing. This is the one area that I did kind of like create some, I would say, inefficiency where I did use some of the legendary commander sculptures before I got my hands on the expertise YSG, but I think this was okay. Eventually, I'll have to expertise both commanders, so yeah, it's not too bad, but it's not too amazing either. Now, I do have my Sun Tzu almost level 60, so that's pretty good, but I don't really have amazing gear on this, right? I do have the Cess Brutality crafted, but it's not really. I'm not sure if 5.5% infantry defense is that amazingly better than 3.5% infantry health. So I'm still waiting for me to actually crit this before I actually give this as a replacement for Windswept Bracers. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment with Sun Tzu. But yeah, Sun Tzu looking okay at the moment. Still lacking because we haven't had a proper equipment event aside from one offshoot equipment event, which was I think the what's this called? The Thanksgiving crafting, the hammer event, where I actually got the blueprint for the greatest glory, which is sitting right here. Obviously, I don't have enough materials for me to craft this. It requires 120 legendary materials. Uh, yeah, that's gonna take a while for me to craft. Also, at the same time, 5% more normal damage is good, but it's not, I would say, the first priority unless you have full pincer setup ready to go with CJ and Pierce. So yeah, I'm kind of holding on to that. Outside of that, we don't have any legendary equipments because we didn't have a proper equipment event that took place in this kingdom because this kingdom is so young at the end of the day. So yeah, that's what's going on at this point with my account here at 3950. Now, in terms of my plan for now, I'm gonna still try to get as many heads on this account from Pierce from daily bundles as much as possible. You guys can see that I'm getting one right now. 2 gold heads, big rip. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many of those Pierce heads as possible on this, and then potentially look to expertise and eventually. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but hopefully it will be sooner rather than later, because those are painful rather for me to actually watch at the end of the day. But it does give me a good source of all those VIP points as well as gems, so probably the most efficient way for you to actually do that, unless you want to give up on YSG at the end of the day. So yep, so that's what I'm gonna work on, and I think for KVK1 I am going to run Sun Tzu YSG. It's gonna be a little slow because none of them has Mars speed, but then again, yeah, Sun Tzu YSG is a very good pairing. Pierce is okay, given that he is 5511, but Pierce does not really have a skill damage buffer or have a massive AoE skill damage. This is 1400 damage factor is not bad, but it's a single target damage, right? And he does more of a normal damage than anything else, so if I want to, I should be using him with Charles Martel instead of YSG, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm leaning more towards running Sun Tzu YSG for KVK1, but let's see. Let's see how the game plays out at the end of the day. In terms of everything else, I think that's pretty much it. And big huge shout out to those of you who have won this Zenith Power Event skin. Arda has won one. You guys can see that. I think Arda did win. But yeah, that amazing looking 20% cavalry defense Zenith Power skins. I think 3 out of the 10 top 10 Zenith Power skin winners were indeed from our kingdom. So congratulations to those who have won it. And everyone who has actually ran for Zenith Power event, congratulations to those of you who have won it who are watching this video at the moment. Alright, I hope you guys actually enjoyed today's video. I think that's pretty much it for what I have for you today. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. And as always, I'll keep you guys updated on this on a weekly basis every Tuesday. So keep an eye out for weekly contents like this for Project Vortex. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!